I find Benito at one of the tables playing absent-mindedly with an empty coffee cup. Hey, you. He looks up and gives me a quick salute.
Ciao.
What are you working on?
I'm not sure yet. It seems like I should be able to take advantage of the space between the bottom of the cup and the table.
He turns the cup a few times over in his hands and finally sets it aside.
It'll come to me.
He reaches into his pocket and brings out a few worn bills.
Here's your payment for a job well done.
I accept the money from him and count it out quickly. $75? Are you sure? I mean, you were working for free, weren't you?
There were still tips, and a promise is a promise. If it makes you feel that bad, consider it in advance.
They want you back?
Very much so. I got offered a regular gig.
Congratulations, you're moving up in the world. Benito casually brushes off the comment.
It's a start. Pay is merely decent. The biggest benefit is having a captive audience with a high turnover rate. Good way to reach a lot of people from across the country, so it's a worthwhile trade-off.
Sounds like you've thought this through. He nods and absent-mindedly returns to fiddling with the coffee cup.
It's one of several scenarios I've plotted for my career.
You planned this?
Not precisely. I considered it was a possibility, and I planned what I'd do if it came to pass.
So what's the big plan, then?
Meet as many people as possible. Target the ones who look like they're media or social organizers. Continue to work the streets to expand opportunities. In other words, keep working. Don't slow down.
He nods, very pleased with himself.
Everything is right on schedule. I don't know when they'll want me next, but I'll contact you.
Sounds good to me. Thank you. What a swell guy. Oh well, we didn't need the hard sleep, Sean. That's okay. You can fall off the couch. Yeah, you did good at work, though. I'm so excited to win my Makeup Artist Award at the end of this year, I hope. I have another photo shoot for Midnight Cosmetics next week, Thursday morning. Please reply if you can be there. I will be there. Thank you for thinking of me, because I like some Mooney. Excellent, thank you.
Books. I agree, this was the best book in the series. Laurie has come a long way since her first book. I most enjoy The Galaxy of Illusions.
That was incredible. Probably the most beautiful part of the whole thing. I can't wait to see it in the movie. It's not going to be as good. Not that the movies are bad, but I doubt they can capture the awe that the book manages. It's very sad. Okay, if it keeps at 6... Should I poke the bear with a stick? Yo, John. No. Right. Well, we'll try again another time. Maybe I'll go to the question mark shop and get the gift I'm supposed to get him. I enter the shop and am immediately greeted with an overwhelming silence. This is kind of weird. Hello? My voice is nearly swallowed up by the silence.
Yeah, if you see anything you want, just holler.
A muffled voice from the back of the shop calls out, but I don't see anyone.
Try not to break anything.
I move slowly through the shop, stopping to inspect anything that catches my eye. Books in tons of languages, some old instruments, a rubber ducky. Do I even want to know what's in this trunk? That woman was right. The best way to describe this place is as a shop that sells stuff. Right, now Mr. Brandon is a fancy guy. Let's see. Earl Grey tea, a little too obvious. He hates night, so we won't get him that. Apparently, he would like some rare black truffles from France, according to my notes. So I'll get him some. Because he's gonna be my boo, I'll spend $300 on a little jar of truffles for you, Mr. John Brandon. Honestly. Okay, we're gonna study. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna work. We're gonna exercise. And we're gonna work. And hope for the best. I need to get my grades up to 3 so I can talk to Alvin again.
Today we'll be discussing character archetypes in medieval literature. The most common type is the knight-errant, a knight who would travel around doing chivalrous deeds.
Just like John's show. I guess that's where the name came from.
The knight-errant was often accompanied by a lady who would lead him to his next adventure.
Oh boy. No. Go away, sneeze. Ooh, that burns. Oh, wow, that really burned my nostril. Ow. Ooh. You ever get a sneeze where it kind of feels like a burny, bubbly feeling in your nose? Ooh, ow. Ooh. Sorry, probably too much information. Sorry, Professor Kuvald, I was not distracted by my bubbly nose.
The lady really acted as a romantic partner, and she would provide him with the knowledge and tools to defeat his opponents.
A girl raises her hand and Professor Kuvald nods at her. If the lady had everything necessary to defeat the bad guys, how come she didn't just do it herself?
Maybe she was afraid she'd break it down.
A guy sitting in the back row whispers just loud enough for the girl to hear. Professor Kuvald ignores him.
An excellent question, and a perfect segue into your assignment. You'll be writing an essay on the character archetype of your choice, along with an analysis of how it represented medieval culture and how those types are still used in today's media and culture. 16 pages. Due next week.
16 pages? That's ridiculous.
The guy in the back row sputters indignantly. Professor Kuvald gives him a withering glance.
I know. Hardly seems like enough to cover everything that needs to be said, doesn't it? Do your best to be concise.
Yow. Ugh, man, that really didn't get our GPA up all that much. I think I ended up evening out by the end of it all. Boo. Oh well. I'm not dating John yet. I enter the studio and immediately begin setting up my station. Ready for another round with the Midnight Clan. Well, now that I know they're part of the Midnight Line, I'm really nervous. Ha, I didn't mean to worry you. Will it make you feel better if I tell you that's not their real name? Well, I always assumed Midnight was some sort of stage name, although talking about it makes me curious. Dale leans in. Partridge. What? Madeline Partridge, and her son Matthew Partridge, but don't say it to their faces. Why not? Big industry secret? Nothing a little bit of time online can't tell you, but stage names exist for a reason. Whether it's to build a character, afford privacy, or just not conflict with someone else, it's always important. So calling someone by their given name in a professional setting is rude. The door to the studio opens and a petite girl with golden hair enters. Good morning, Mr. Vincent. I trust everything is ready. Ready as will ever be, Nicole. Nicole scans the room quickly and her eyes settle on me. Oh, you're that girl from the mall. Yes. Sean. I was like, I didn't run into you with Adam, but I forgot that I met her at the mall. What are you doing here? My job. I'm a makeup artist. Oh, I didn't know you were industry. That's not a problem, is it? Of course not. I'm just surprised. Maddie, all clear. I lean towards Dale and whisper to him. What's with the all clear? Am I missing something? Search me. They've always been like this. Okay, I guess I'll just pretend that it's normal. As soon as Matthew enters, the room feels a little colder. Ice Prince. His gaze rests on me for a brief moment, and he eyes me with only the faintest recognition. Work mode, huh? It's hard to believe this is the same guy who looked like he was on the verge of tears last time I saw him. Is that the mark of a professional? Shall we get started?
Ready when you are.
Matthew sits in front of the mirror and waits patiently for me. Nicole pulls up a chair and sits a few feet away from us. In what appears to be a gesture of friendship, she strikes up a conversation. So, Sean. Yes? How long have you been a makeup artist? I think I've lost count. It's been a while, though. Matthew inspects himself in the mirror.
I can tell. Your work is very polished.
Oh, thank you. Matthew nods coolly and strides off toward the photo area. Nicole pulls her chair closer to me and offers a smile. So, are you new in town? I haven't seen you around before. Yeah, just came here for college. Where are you from? Hawaii, one of the smaller islands. That sounds amazing. It must be gorgeous back there. Definitely is. I didn't really notice until I moved to the city, though. You never know what you've got until you've lost it, right? What about you? Are you from around here? Born and raised. I've done a couple of photo shoots elsewhere, but no place as nice as Hawaii. Unlike Maddie, he's already been there twice. Huh. Is that resentment in her voice? What should I do? I believe in you, Nicole. Hey, hang in there. I'm sure you'll make it to Hawaii someday. Well, that's the hope, but it sure seems like I don't have much more than hope. You never know. My best friend became a pop star almost overnight. Lucky him. Most of the time, yeah.
We're finished.
Oh, right. Well, let's be on our way. Nicole gathers her things and escorts Matthew out the door without another word to me. Today was a good work day. I earned another $300. Which is how much truffles are from France. Thank you very much, John. John. Honestly. Benito.
Got another hotel job next Friday night. Right back if you can make it.
I'll be there. Sean! The network will be calling us with their decision next weekend. Let's meet at the pho place to celebrate. Or drown our sorrows if we don't get greenlit. Either way, see you there. Hey, anyone want to talk fashion? It's autumn now. What are you putting in your wardrobe? The short skirts at the Divide are just too cute to ignore. Better grab one now before the weather gets too cold to wear it. Yeah. Should I go do some shopping? What's my money? $500? Let's do some shopping. To the mall. It's a quiet enough day. I think I'll head out to the mall. I wonder if Adam wants to come with me. Nah. I probably shouldn't bother Adam right now. Hopefully he's busy doing homework. Yeah, right. Thankfully, there aren't many people at the mall today. I take my time wandering from one shop to the next. As I stop outside the Divide, I see a familiar face. Oh, you're that girl. Sean, and you're Nicole, right? Wow, you remember me? I'm good with names. Lucky you, I'm horrible with names. She frowns and fiddles with a package in her hands. And faces, now that I think about it. But you remembered me? Maddie was pretty upset about you, so of course I remember. Nicole clutches the package closer to her chest. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't make a bad impression, did I? No, he said he met you under poor circumstances, but he's too embarrassed to say what happened. Huh. She turns her gaze to the tiled floor. I really wish he'd tell me. Not this time. Oh, it wasn't anything big. He was just embarrassed by that big poster of him. Nicole eyes me suspiciously. That's all? I know Maddie wasn't fond of that campaign, but you're not the only girl who's seen it. Yeah. That's it, I think. Huh. If you say so. She hoists up the package in her arms. Anyway, I've got to get these clothes back to Maddie. Goodbye, Sean. Bye. I didn't really expect to see Nicole again. From the look of it, she wasn't expecting to see me either. Oh well. I might as well return to my shopping now. Where should I shop? The Divide. Classy. Apparently this is classy stuff. The pattern on the shirt gives it a nice cozy feel. Sure. And some dress pants. Trendy dress pants for the modern woman. What's the shoes? Red and black? Yeah, I got black. Yeah, sure. A little bit of color. What did it say? Very practical set of pumps. Indeed. Can I actually wear this? Let's see. Very cute. I mean, classy. Okay. Good stuff. Let's see. Where are we at? Fatigue. I guess we should sleep. Study. Work and exercise. I guess. Professor Kuvalt starts the class by writing out a summary of our upcoming exam.
Any questions?
A guy sitting near the back raises his hand. Will this test be graded on a curve? Professor Kuvalt arches a single eyebrow.
No.
Why not?
Let's say you order a steak at a restaurant. And when it arrives, the meat is completely raw. Would you pay for it?
No.
And what if all the other chefs in the restaurant also sent out uncooked meat? Would you pay for it then?
A look of understanding dawns on the student's face. No, sir.
No one grades on a curve in real life. And stunningly, this classroom exists in real life.
He turns back to the chalkboard and resumes writing.
You know when my office hours are.
Kuvalt. He's got all the witty comebacks, I tell ya. It's the start of a new month. Time to go see Professor Kuvalt for an update.
Miss Gooden, I'm pleased to inform you that your grades are acceptable to keep your grant. Good work. I wish you the best of luck in the upcoming month.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. Oh, you look so good in that shirt. So cozy. Whew. Oh man, I'm getting tired. My grade's going down. Ugh. Benito is waiting for me in the small area hidden from the rest of the dining room. Hey, there's my favorite vest. Hey, congratulations on getting called back. I open my makeup case and immediately get to work on his makeup.
Thanks. I've been told the feedback was pretty positive, although I assume it's because I gave away free dessert.
It's hard to say no to that.
The real test is tonight.
No free dessert this time?
Sadly, no. I guess I'll have to actually be good at what I do.
So what's the plan for tonight? Card tricks? Rabbit from a hat?
It really depends on the audience. I've got to tailor it to them. But in a hotel setting like this, traditional illusions don't work quite as well. It has to be more organic. For instance...
Benito holds up a phone.
Is this yours?
I reach for my phone, but it's not in my pocket. When did you...
Well, you know what they say. Magicians have fast hands.
How scandalous. Do you plan to flirt with everyone like that?
Not sure. Do you think it works?
Oh, not anymore. It'll certainly get some hearts to flutter, but I think your appearance makes you a little young for that tactic.
Good point. It's getting harder to play the kid angle, but I can't just leap into the adult thing right away.
I finish my work with a light powder on his cheeks. All done.
Right. Time to get to work.
Do your best.
I always do.
I missed that too. Oh, hello. Lloyd seems insistent that you join us for lunch today while we wait for the network to phone us about our show. Be at Pho 24 by noon.
And off I go.
Hey, little wizard! Ready to meet our destiny?
What's with the little wizard?
You can transform how people look with your makeup brush, which is like a wand, so you're a wizard.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it like that before. That's because it doesn't make any sense.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first.
Yes, you're very clever. Lloyd stares at his phone laying in the middle of the table, as if his gaze can make the call arrive sooner. Don't be so anxious. It'll arrive in its own time.
But why isn't it now?
Be patient. The sound of a phone ringing cuts John's sentence short. Lloyd snatches his phone up and frowns.
Not mine.
It's mine. John stares at his phone in surprise.
So answer it.
Hello. Lloyd leans in and tilts his head to the side, straining to hear anything from the other end of John's conversation. From the look on his face, I assume he still can't hear anything. Yes, of course. Thank you. John hangs up and sighs.
So?
I'm sorry, mate. My heart sinks in my chest. I know that as much as I wanted this show to happen, Lloyd wanted it even more. Cops and Robbers has been greenlit.
Yes!
Lloyd screams and throws his arms around John in a rough hug.
I hate you, you beautiful, beautiful man!
Me too, Lloyd. Lloyd waves down the nearest server.
3 large bowls of the number 5 special, and a side of cha gao. No, 2. And do you have any of the stuff?
I turn to John. Is he always like this? He likes to celebrate. It's worth celebrating. Lloyd finishes his order and returns to our conversation.
We've got so much to do. I've got to call the cast for a read-through. Wait! I need to get the scripts finalized first.
He turns to me.
Oh, right! I needed to ask you something.
Sure?
You do special effects makeup, right?
It depends. I did a lot of wounds and stuff for Ancient World and Forbidden Island.
Good, good. Because I'd like you to return as the makeup artist for Cops and Robbers.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
There's an artist out west who I want to design the scar for John's character. I'll give him your contact info so you can talk it out.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Don't forget my birthday's this Thursday. Was thinking we could hang out in the afternoon, yeah?
Yeah.
This is your first and only homework reminder. Your first paper is due next Wednesday. I do not accept late submissions.
Hey, Snickerdoodle. Hello, Sean. My name is Snickerdoodle King. You can thank my parents for that. And Lloyd asked me to contact you regarding makeup for his upcoming show. I see you already have experience, so I trust you'll be able to pick up on my design. If you have any questions, please refer to my book on advanced makeup techniques. It's available at nearly every Brains and Puzzles store. Right, I guess I should do that. I don't know, I think the movies have a shot if they get the right director. The last few have been good. Except the director said he's not coming back for any more. Ouch, hope they find someone good to replace him. 16 fatigue, though. But I'm kind of curious, will John go out with me now that I'm working on the show? No. Fine, you beautiful man, I will sleep instead. Maybe I should do some more tutoring so my grade goes up faster again. Tutor, exercise, sleep, and work, I guess. Just a second, guys. I tried to swallow my tea and I'm choking. I'll be right back. Oh, I think I've got it under control. Sorry about that. It was getting cold. I tried to chug it and that was a bad idea. Anyway, it takes less time than usual to finish my homework.
Good work today.
Thank you. It was tough at first, but I think I'm getting used to the school.
What about the city? Have you gotten to explore it yet?
A bit. Oh, you're telling me about the arcade now? Oh, sweet. Thank you, Alvin. I love you.
What about the arcade?
There's an arcade?
Yeah, really nicely equipped place. I haven't been there in a while, but I can give you the address.
Thank you. I'd like that. The coolest arcade in town. Okay, well I don't need to study anymore. I can just focus on my stats like I'm supposed to be doing. And then whenever I can date John, I'll take him to the arcade and see what Benito has to say about him. Yeah. Today is Adam's birthday. Yeah, I'll go buy him a gift. I'll get him a puzzle cube like I do. I thought I could also get the makeup techniques. Is that the only one? Shadow, famous cities of the world, Planetos, recipes. Okay, we'll get that. And we'll get that. Okay, and puzzle cube, done. What should I give him? Not the truffles, that's for sure. Hope he likes it.
Hey, what's up?
Happy birthday, I got you something. Good grief. Come on, Throat. I hope you like it.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Thank you.
So what did you want to do?
Well, normally I'd say we should take a walk to the sea wall and just hang out while we watch the ocean. But that's kind of not an option.
Walk around campus then?
Sure, it's better than nothing.
Adam and I stroll out onto the campus and take our time to admire the architecture. We've been here for over a month and I still don't know this place too well.
That much time has passed already? You've got to be kidding me.
Sorry. Across the lawn, a group of students spies Adam. They begin waving frantically.
Adam, sing a song!
Buy my album and you can hear it as many times as you like.
Adam waves back at them, then ducks behind a wall.
How'd they recognize me? They're like a gajillion feet away.
I'm not sure that's a number, but I see your point.
This is weird.
I did tell you this was going to happen.
I didn't say you were wrong. I just didn't think it would be quite like this.
Well, birthday boy, you're going to have to get used to it.
I'll get used to it tomorrow. And I think that's enough exploring for now. I've got to go meet John for a thing anyway.
How very specific.
I do my best.
See you later. Oh, John. Keeping you busy, Adam. Hey!
We're ready to start filming for Vice Versus. New name for Cops and Robbers. Does it sound cooler? It's supposed to sound cooler. We start next Monday afternoon. Can't wait to see you there. Oh, this is Lloyd, by the way. Sorry, John gave me your number.
He's okay, Lloyd. He's okay. What's our status? 8? Meh. Oops. Wardrobe was not what I wanted. I wanted inventory, actually. I'll use that. I'll use that. Nice. Okay. Return. I guess I'll just go to sleep. Because sometimes it's nice to just sleep in all day, you know? Okay, so now we're gonna do exercise, work, sleep. Exercise, I guess we're working twice, so yeah, that's what we'll do. Hopefully that works out. I do my best to arrive early for the first day of filming, but the place is already bustling when I arrive.
Hi, hi, little wizard. Ready to make some magic?
I'll do my best, sir.
Lloyd!
Lloyd.
Better.
Afternoon, mate. Good to see you're dressed normally.
Lloyd makes a face.
It only happened once.
I'm just delighted you lived through it.
Am I missing something here?
Nope.
Lloyd hurriedly ushers me in the direction of the makeup trailer.
I'm sure Selena's waiting.
What about John?
Not here to film today. Just watching.
Okay. I head to the makeup trailer, but I'm still mystified about what John was teasing Lloyd about. Selena is waiting for me when I enter the trailer. I really was hoping to make a good impression by showing up early, but she showed up even earlier. Good afternoon, Miss Haraway. Oh, you again.
Ouch.
Yeah, Lloyd asked me to be here. That sounds like him. He's a good man. Selena sees herself in the makeup chair. Let's not keep him waiting. I finish Selena's makeup quickly, and filming begins without a hitch. The afternoon is filled with a lot of running back and forth, but it's not as hard as it was last time I was here. That's good. I've got to get fit for all this work we're doing as well. Woohoo! And to sleep. Could have been a better sleep, but oh well. Good enough, I suppose. Ah, nice. Alright, what's in the mail? Mother! Update number 2. Your father will be starting physical therapy this week. The doctor says it will be some months before he can walk again, but at least he can bend his knee a little now. That is good.
Can I do it now? Can I? No? No.
Oh, how disappointing. Fine, we'll just sleep all day. Okay, let's see. Work, exercise, work, sleep, exercise. Okay. This is our life now, working and exercising.
Cut!
Lloyd weaves his way deftly through a series of wires and cameras towards Selena. He offers her a few quiet notes, but it's hard to hear what he's saying. Selena nods understandingly and Lloyd beams.
$20 says that Lloyd jumps up and down 3 times before he calls action.
I jump a little at the sound of someone next to me talking. What? She points at the duo.
Lloyd's gonna start bouncing like a kid on sugar in 3, 2...
Lloyd gives Selena a thumbs up, then launches into 3 small hops as he exits the set.
That'll be $20, please.
I never agreed to that bet.
Shame, I could have made a killing.
The camera operator extends a hand.
Rachel.
I accept it and she gives me a vigorous handshake. Sean, and how did you know he'd do that?
You learn to pick up on the quirks of the various directors you work with. Lloyd starts jumping around when he gives direction to cast members he likes.
And those he doesn't?
A whole lot of pointing. So you new here? Most of the crew already know each other from other shows, but I haven't seen you before.
This is my first show.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. You do good work.
Oh, thank you. You do good work too.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, quiet on the set!
Rachel immediately turns back to her camera and I fade into the rest of the crew. Hooray, we met Rachel. That's good. Whew, man, Sean, you're running so well. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely, girl. You're so inspired this time around. Except for the sleep department. Oh well. That's okay, we have a few weekends where we can still sleep. Oh, gonna need it. Mail. Snickerdoodle King. Hello, Sean. This is Snickerdoodle King, again. A friend of mine in your area is looking for makeup artists for a Halloween haunted house next weekend. I thought of you. Please reply if you are available. I am not available. Quick shoot this Tuesday morning. Respond if you can make it, please. I will be there. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you. See you this week. Yes, Halloween is next weekend. Got your costumes yet? There are a ton of great costumes at the Divide if you don't have one.
I'm set. I made my costume this year.
Ooh, look at the overachiever. I think I'm gonna stay inside and binge on candy this year. Dude, I bought that candy for kids. You can't eat it all. Watch me. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do some shopping. But I think we get an event in the middle of the week, so I'll just go to sleep for now. Because it's nice to sleep in all day sometimes. And then we'll get our schedule set up for this week, and then Halloween on the weekend. Ooh.